Hello? Hi guys. How are y'all doing? Hey Yoshi! Hello Silly Bash. Can you guys still hear the music? I'm probably gonna be running this playlist for today's stream because I also really like the music. How are you guys? Hello, hello. What's everyone been up to? How was your week? Oh yeah. I forgot for a second my hair was red. You guys hadn't seen it yet. Yeah, it's red with curls. Here, I'll switch over for a little bit. Yeah, it was actually more red. I was just telling Ren, it was actually more red like a week ago. It's already less vibrant than what it was, but you know, that's color for you, so whatever. Thanks, Silly Bash. How are you guys? Thank you, Joe. Music audible but a bit low. Okay, let me turn that up. If it's too loud, let me know. I can turn it back down. I just finished farming MGP for the car. Oh, okay. How much is that again? Is that 200k? I hope you guys are all ready. Yeah, I feel like all colors fade pretty quickly. But it's okay. I asked the woman about it. I was like, is this supposed to fade? Because the box is saying that it's fade resistant. And she's like, yeah, all colors kind of fade, but you can get this red temporary dye and touch up every 2 weeks. And I was like, that's literally what I did for my purple hair, and I don't want to do that. So I didn't get it. I don't know what I want to do yet. Lots of crazy level ICU patients. So been interesting. Gonna be celebrating my grandmother's 88th birthday tomorrow. I hope you're safe in the hospital, Sally Bash, and that it's not too insane, especially the COVID and everything. But happy birthday to your grandmother. Hope you guys have a good time. What are you guys gonna do to celebrate her birthday tomorrow? Less vibrant? You still look like an anime protagonist to me. Yeah, I suppose it's still pretty red. Yeah, it's just not as bold and poppy, but yeah, I'll see what I do with it later. I think it's gonna be 200k. Okay, not 500. All right. Well, I guess I'm set for that too then. I've been working on my Sky Steel relics, and I got 2 done yesterday. Through my calculations and through the time spent, I just, you know, friendly, I don't know, PSA. If you can afford to buy all the mats, it's actually just going to take you 6 hours for each relic. So if you guys are interested, that's how you do it. Matsu, hello, happy Tuesday. Yeah, first stream with the red hair. Yeah. Here for the red hair content. Hello, Knucklehead. How are you doing? Money talks, yeah. Hey, Lancer. Yeah, so I started with like 7 mil, and then I had to do some touch-ups with melding. So my gear set, like Haru gave it to me, right? And I think he melded like 3 or 4 materias per gear set, or per gear piece. So I had to go back yesterday and just meld like the 4th and 5th pieces. And then I think for my alchemist, my secondary weapon was like level 70, so I had to buy level 81. And after all of the mats and stuff, I'm now at 2.5 mil. It's about 1 mil for each relic. So yeah, after this one, I think I'm gonna go like do something else and make back the money before I can continue working on Sky Steel stuff. Looks less red than I imagined. Yeah, Lancer, I literally was just talking about it. It's less red than last week. It washes out, it fades out. Good afternoon, Leon, how are you doing? Yeah, in real life, Fantasia, in real life, Glam, I know. It's not even the COVID that makes stuff crazy, it's the other stuff. Oh, geez. So just a lot of like unusual things happening in the ICU, it seems like. Trying to finish a relic. Which relic are you working on, Knucklehead? Sounds about right, yeah. Gotta get some tasty Hawaiian leftovers, yummy. Make money while the downs, yeah. So I don't know, I've heard like, I've done the coffee biscuits. I've turned in about 50 leaves the other day. I'm saving a little bit of it because I was working on the ARR relics, and I realized that the books also require you to do some leaves. So, yeah, I'm on my first book for the ARR relic. And then I heard that I can go into Bosnia to farm for money, or I can go into Eureka to farm for money. So I'll have to see what I want to do. It's just so much grinding for everything. At this point, it's just so much work. You have been on that grind, yeah. I actually haven't been on 14 for like, I want to say all of last week. Like I was just so busy when Lava came to visit, and then like there was the MTG grind when I got into it. And so I finally hopped on 14 over the weekend, I think, and was like, let's get back into this. It feels very foreign and weird. Hopped back in, and then I saw, I know Crim, after his 10.5 hour stream at like 7:30 a.m. to go pee, okay? And I see him sharing his screen in Discord with Kovath, and I was like, Krim, what the F? Like, it's 7:30 a.m. and you're still awake? At 8:30 a.m. he texts me back and he's like, yeah, I'm finally done, good night. I realized afterwards, like, he stayed up all night to level his first crafter to 80 and to get his relic on stream. That was great. And after that, I was like, okay, it doesn't seem that hard to get it. If you can do it in 10.5 hours, like, I can do it. I can do this. And so I sat myself down and was like, all right, Lava, I'm gonna get my Sky Steel. And then Jin and Lava were helping me out with like macros and stuff, and yeah, and then the rest was history. So this all started because of Krim, and now I'm on a relic grind. He's on a crafting grind. Gunbreaker relic, nice. Are you doing like Shadowbringers relic, Knucklehead? Oh, right. Dodger mentioned on his stream the other day that he made another alt. That's right. I was like, why, Dodger? What was your richest point in FF14? It was literally 2 days ago at 7 mil. I've never exceeded over 7, like 7 point something, but I've definitely never reached 8. So like I've been saving up money for the past like 10 months that I've been playing, and now I'm as poor as when I first started. I haven't been this poor since I first started. So yeah. I have 1 ARR relic. Okay. There's and gathering. Yep. And gathering. Yep. Too lazy to do all that. I just like would rather buy it off the market board. Excited for your B-Day weekend. Me too. So I remember that the stream is this Saturday. I've been planning for it. Every day I've been working on it, right? I've been trying to make sure like everything that needs to be done is taken care of. It's prepared. And for the most part, everything is. I have like, you know, all the milestones like complete. Matsu helped me come up with a cosplay milestone. Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited for you guys to find out what that is. But yeah, and then Ollie asked me yesterday, like, what do you want to do on your birthday? And I was like, nothing. I don't want to do anything on my birthday. And then I sat here and I thought about it more, and I was like, wait, that's this weekend, isn't it? And he's like, you forgot your birthday? Like, you have a charity stream this weekend. I'm like, I remembered the stream, but I forgot about my birthday. So there was that. I can't believe I'm turning another year older. I hate it. Do we have a birthday stream command yet? It's basically just the upcoming one that's been on rotating timer. So it reminds people that there is the charity stream coming up on Saturday. That's about it though. Hello, Arm Devil, how are you? A ginger, isn't that kind of offensive? Let's not use labels here. I don't want to hear redhead. I don't want to hear ginger. They're offensive labels and I'm not here for it. I'm Pearl and I have red hair. That's it, okay? Stream cat, it's not my birthday. Oh yeah, that's just a birthday command for the cat to be funny, which I guess is now confusing because the birthday is coming up. Yeah, Crimson, yeah. We didn't think he would ever get into crafting, so it was very... I woke up and was like, you did what? Your culinarian is level what? You have a shiny what? It was wild. I woke up and was like, it's an entirely different universe. What is happening? And then yesterday, I was world hopping to get my mats, right? And I hop into Zalera. I'm crafting in front of the market board, or actually I'm pentamelding in front of the market board. And then I see Krim running around me in circles. I look at the time. I'm like, it's 3 p.m. He's awake already? What is he doing? And we're all like messaging each other in the group chat. I'm like, Krim, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to level my alchemist. Very proud that he's working on crafting off stream too. It's amazing. I've had the same 2 mil for the last 8 years. Yeah, like I feel like Gil is so hard to make in this game. 8.5 hours into my Shadowbringer speed run, and I'm about to do Mount Gold. Whoa, it only took you 8.5 hours to get through everything? That's insane. That's really fast. Who needs story skip? You can do it in less than a freaking day. You can do it in like normal, like working, maybe a little bit overtime, but like, you know. But nice that you got there so fast, Daja. Are you the kind of person that likes planning? Yeah. I don't even know if like is the word. I need to plan. Like my anxiety is so high that if I do not plan and I do not have things prepared and I don't have a plan for every possible thing that could go wrong, like I just have way too much anxiety. It's very, very hard for me to just like go with the flow. I need to know there's a plan in place in case this happens. So yeah. You weren't gonna celebrate your 25th birthday? I mean, it's COVID. Like, I don't wanna go out. I don't wanna risk myself. I don't wanna risk my parents. So because I went to hang out with Lava last weekend, I'm actually not seeing my parents even for my birthday because we're gonna do like, they wanna do like a 3-week break just to be safe. Because again, my mom is also immunocompromised. But yeah, so I can't even see my own family for my birthday. Like there's literally nothing I wanna do. I just wanna be safe and chill at home. That's it. I'd rather be safe than risk anything, to be completely honest. There's so many other birthdays, right? Let's just be safe this one year when things suck outside. And if I really want to celebrate later, we can celebrate when it's better. We can make it up. It's just another day. The cat just wished me happy birthday a few months off. Wait, it sounded too much like you were being serious? What do you mean? About what? Any vol snackies in crafting? I don't know. I suppose that's whenever I mess up, right? and I do mess up, so yeah, I guess. 25 is a good year. Your insurance rates go down. Okay, I'm not actually 25. I don't know where the 25 came from, but okay, we'll roll with it. That's funny. I'm gonna switch over to FF and start crafting, but this is basically just a just chatting stream because I'm just gonna be crafting on macros. But I actually don't have my mats yet, so I do need to figure out what mats to go look for. Actually, before I do that, let me test out if I use this. I figured if it takes 6 hours to craft, I might as well just be chatting on stream. What do I want to do? While I, let the macros run. Usually, so when I'm not streaming, and I was doing this yesterday, I basically would just be doing work or like watching a show in the background. And I just, every time something happens, I just come back and press a button. Having gone back to the office a day or so a week when my boss just went to Disneyland and all his acquaintances have breakout cases of COVID, so I'm not going in. Oh, that's rough. Sorry, Joe. I hope you and your coworkers are fine. And that you get to stay home for a bit longer now because of what happened. I looked into the magic keys or whatever for Disneyland. Shoot, did it work? I didn't pay attention. I have to do it again. And I'm really tempted to get one of those keys, but just not now because there's COVID. So even if I got the key, like I wouldn't even go. They still have like 100% capacity even with reservations. It's freaking crowded at Disney. It's crazy. I picked a random awesome number year. Yeah, we'll stick with 25. I like that number. Debully, hello. How are you? Matis, hi. Hi. How's it going? How are you? How long did it take to set macros? I think it varied. Like for these easier ones, it was a lot easier to look for and to make it work, especially with like if you have the stats that are required or the minimum stats, then that works out well. Okay, so that macro worked. But for like the 3 stars and above, if you're only trying to meet minimum, I suppose it's a little easier to get the macros or to find the rotation for the macros. But yeah, once you get to like the 3 stars and stuff where, here's the thing. So it's basically just like collectability, right? If you craft something and you reach minimum, then you only get 2, but then you have to buy more mats. And in my case, I'm already buying mats and I'm spending like $1 mil each. So ideally, if I can do a macro and my stats can push me up to at least even the middle tier or the 3rd tier, then I'm buying less mats and I'm getting more out of it, right? And it's much quicker, which is what I've been doing. So it took a little bit of time to get the macros so that I can yield, I guess, higher HQ items in this case. And so Jin helped me with that, Lava helped me with that as well. So that took a little bit of time, but it wasn't too bad. And then yeah, now that I have it, what I did was I just set it so I have step 1, step 2, these are the step 3, step 4 macros, and then my last step macros, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. but I just need money to buy mats. So yeah, that's the issue. Let me see. I finished that in high HQ, which is all that matters, and I'm supposed to trade in right now for a Sky Steel Needle +1. So I need 20 of these. So if I need 20 of those, that means I need at least 20 of all these specific cottons and at least 20 of Pixie Floss Balls. And so now I need to see where to go get them. I'm generally on perm work from home, but some communication is easier face-to-face and I always wear a mask. Yeah, I've heard that a lot with especially with like tech or networking, engineering jobs. A lot of people still want to, like, they still prefer doing their meetings in person because it's just much easier and quicker to communicate and figure out what's wrong and what to fix. So I totally get that, but it is, you know, a weird time right now. And like you said, there was an outbreak. It's just not safe. And I know it's not ideal, but yeah, unfortunately, things are the way it is, and it's just much safer to be at home. Going to wait a bit now. Also, Joe, congratulations on your new puppy. Your puppy is adorable. Freaking adorable. I hope they all get along with each other. Because it's a dream come true when they all get along with each other. Like the cats and the dogs. Did I travel yet? I did not travel yet. Actually, I'm in Goblin. Right, so let me go here first. Hello, good. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there, but I'm good. You know, good to hear that you're doing well. And thanks for dropping in, the bully. I'm just sad I need Q to get back to my homeworld in game 7 more people so I can be back. But I've been waiting for. Wait, you've been what DC are you wanting? You've been waiting an hour 30 minutes to transfer back into your homeworld? That sounds like it's crazy congested where you're at. An hour and a half? Pine, hello! How are you? 109, you lied to me. This said it's 132, Goblin is still the cheapest. Dang it. I needed... How much was it? Why did it close? Kind of twiddling my thumbs waiting. Where's this music coming from? Soul of the Craft, I see you wear that. I do. I was so happy. I think the day that I dropped off Lava at the airport, I think it was that night. It might have been that night. I came home and the first thing I like just sat down and was like, oh no, we did the unboxing, right? We did the unboxing for MTG that night. And then after I went through all of the cards and stuff, by that time it was like midnight, I sat down, hopped onto the game, and was like, you know what? I just have a Culinarian left. I'm about to be an Omnicrafter. We're gonna make it happen, like, right now. And that's it. The rest is history. I just leveled it up right then and there. And then the sad thing is, though, I didn't realize that you get a title for getting your DOH to 80 and then another one for getting your DOL to 80. I thought that there would be a title for like getting everything to 80. And so I was kind of disappointed because I was like, okay, so now I have to choose between Soul of the Craft and Soul of the Land. But yeah, that's it. Still cool. In the beginning I said I would never do crafting, but here we are. Here we are. When are we going officially from pandemic to endemic? Because at this point, it's clear COVID isn't going anywhere. Yeah. What I really want to have is for us to develop a pretty uniform standard of care for COVID patients. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's just tough because not everybody is on the same page. So there's all these constant like rollbacks and like, it's like you take a step forward and then 2 steps back. And if everyone can just be on the same page, you know? I just needed 20, right? So... but sometimes one of the mats I can reuse for a different craft. This is the cheapest, and then that's not. Where should I go next? The next one is 1.7 anyway. Oh, alright then, we'll just take it. Time to go home. Debola, you play on Goblin too, but... Did you add me yet? If not, feel free to send me an ad. Typical 2 servers that big streamers are on. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm sorry about the wait. An hour and a half to get back to your homeworld sounds really, really miserable. Especially like since I've been world hopping a lot, I'm just imagining if I had to wait an hour and a half to get back to Goblin, I'd be really sad. Vibin just working on my Heavensward relic. Nice. How far are you with that, Pine? I know Lava just completed his Heavensward one the other day too. Hey, look, it's Lucian. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna craft back at the foundation. What does Omnicrafter mean? It just means that all of your crafters are level 80. That's it. So I got all of my crafters and gatherers to level 80 the other day. And I just expected a title for that, but that's not how it works. That's all. Hello, Vafar. Nice to see you. How have you been? Soul of the War and Soul of the Match. Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, I wish I had something for like everything. A step forward and a step back. I was almost expecting a sing-along. At least some reference to Alexander. Yeah, that is. I haven't done Alexander enough to reference that quickly. If I want to say hyperconductive or go to sharpen for my Astro Relic. Have you just been working on relics, Pine? Heavensward Relic is actually not bad as far as relics go. Really? Not bad meaning like it's not as bad of a grind, like it's less of a grind. Okay, so 20 minutes. And I just have to craft this, right? I just have to craft 20 of it. Let's do this. Omni Soul, yeah, like if they had a title for Omni Everything, I would take that. But I don't, so I just chose craft. Definitely don't want to go all the way because the last upgrade looks like a gumball to me. Someone was telling me about Resplendent. Is it Resplendent? They were asking me like, are you gonna go for the Resplendent tools too? And I was like, the grind is like 8 times longer and like, okay, fine, 4 or 5 times longer. And I don't even like how it looks. There's no stat boost. So, no. Should go and claim your crafting crown. Is that for, you have to be a mentor, right? For that, what does it take to be a mentor? How do you apply? The fact that I can't move from Linsa and can't put stuff on sale or collect things from Summoning Bell, that at least to get my fisher from 27 to 80 in 2 days. Did you do ocean fishing for that? Nearly have all the white script one Saint said. Good. Good job. Congrats. Yeah, no, I would be really pissed if I could not like sell things, go buy the mats I need it, especially since I'm on a crafting binge right now. Oh my gosh. You should just come over and transfer to our DC. That's what you should do. Doing alright, just finishing on my second setup, and maybe now I'll use chem when I stream. Oh, nice. What happened to did you try out the VTubing thing? Did that work out for you, Valfor? Once you finish a relic, you can get replica versions of each earlier step for 1k. Wait, what? Once you finish a relic, you can get replica versions of each earlier step. Does that mean it shortens the grind a little bit? I'll this game for an old school musical, film, song, and dance routine, which are just for glam and can go into your glam dresser. It's glam. Okay. Heavensward Relic Grind is probably one of the easier ones. Oh, so I took a look at all of the relics. I think I like Stormblood's the most, and I think I like Heavensward the least. So I don't think I'll be working on Heavensward anytime soon. If anything, I was debating maybe starting a Stormblood one, and that way I can also go inside Eureka to farm for stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I currently have 5 other relics open, not including crafting stuff. Stormblood would be my 6th. Resplendent. Hey, Kovath. Those experts are not macro. Right, so it's like, I heard it takes like 26, 27 hours to grind for Resplendence, and I was like, I don't even like how it looks. It's not worth it. Same-ish hair? Devon, do you have the same color hair? Thank you, Kovath. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I think you apply for mentor in Quicksand. What are their requirements? Is there something that you have to do outside of just being an Omnicrafter? Or their equivalent Adventurers Guild? I figured it out, but got over quickly with my Corrido? I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, Belfar, but Hey, being on camera, that sounds exciting too. Can't wait for that. Welcome back, Knucklehead. It means you can have older appearance relics glammed onto your relic. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. If you don't like how the current one looks, right? Is that what it means? This is so fast. DOH mentor requirements. Gather or catch 300 collectibles, craft 100 collectibles, DOH level 80, DOH level 80. Oh, that's not too bad. I can do that. I can sit here and craft 400 collectibles. That's not bad. How many have I done already? Yesterday. SB has dope ones. Yeah, I feel like theirs are really pretty. Like, they're very shiny and pretty. I know they're all shiny, but like, I don't like the design of the Heavensward ones. It's just not really my theme. But the Stormblood ones are very... I don't even know how to explain it. Very just bright and pretty. Wait, what did I say, Valfar? What happened? Heavensward Nin Relic looks really nice. But I only looked at the Pally ones. And the White Mage ones, I think. Like, basically the classes that I do play to see if there were any that I liked. Even if I do Stormblood, originally the idea was maybe I should be doing relics for all of my Pallies, or all of the Pally relics for my Pally, but I really like the White Mage one for Stormblood, so I don't know. We'll see. Resplendents are a flex. That's what I hear. I hear it's literally just straight up like for flex. There's no stat boost. There's literally nothing. You can craft in Minecraft. I've tried Minecraft and I get really dizzy playing it. Or like nauseous. It actually gives me motion sickness for some reason. And all I did was literally I tried to build something. I just stood there and tried to build something. And then I think I found like a chicken that tried to attack me, but that's another story. Mentor was never my thing. I just want the crown. The crown looks really cute. I thought I would get the crown if I became an Omni crafter. So not gonna lie, that was one of the reasons why I did it. Then I realized when I got to Omni, everyone was like, no, Pearl, you gotta apply for that. You don't automatically get it. Become the Burger King with a crown, exactly. You only need one DOL and one DOH at 80 for Mentor. You're telling me you don't even have to be an Omni crafter to become a Mentor? You just needed one of each? That's interesting because in general, Stormblood relics are my least favorite. Well, you know, everybody has, you know, different preferences, right? I know Lava also really likes the Heavensward theme. It's just not a style I like. That's it. You working on craft a relic? Yeah, I'm working on the Sky Steels. I basically started the night before, from like 12:30 to 5:30 a.m. And then I woke up yesterday morning and was like, all right, I'm gonna finish my relic. I'm on the last step. So yeah, it took me only like 5 hours the night before, and then I got to the last step. And then yesterday I finished that, the Culinarium one, and I moved straight into the Alchemist one. Finished that by midnight. And I was playing MTG at the same time. Because it's just macros. I just press a button every time it's done. Meanwhile, I'm just playing MTG on the side. I can't do that on stream because my computer does freeze up when I have like all these things running. So unfortunately, like FF with any other game is going to crash my computer while I'm streaming. Otherwise, I'd be playing MTG right now. but yeah. And, you know, that's it. It took 6 hours each. So, we're going to get a third one today in 6 hours. That's the plan. I haven't been to Eureka yet. I've only been in once. I feel like there's no need to go in there. Everyone tells me that you only need to go in there if you're working on your relic or if you want the Eureka glam, right? I think that the Eureka glams are pretty nice. I haven't really looked at them though. That's how I do the classes I play. Definitely want to finish the Heavensward Dark Knight relic because it looks like Excalibur Altar from Fate. Sounds like Skyrim. Minecraft, a chill game. I was thinking of making a new server. Dag, hello! Your new hair is fire, thank you. Dag, if you go fishing, please let me know. I'd love to join you later. Saw you post one in Twitter? Yeah. I tweeted both of them as soon as they came out. I wasn't expecting to get my second one yesterday, so it kind of just happened. Like I finished and was like, I can do another one by the end of today. Let's just do it. So that happened. But by the time it was midnight, I swear, I told myself, all right, we're gonna stop for today. We're not staying up until 5:30 a.m. again to do a third one. Like there is absolutely no reason to do that. And then I found myself running back over here, trying to pick up my Weaver needle. Jin was like, what did he say? He's like, you're not addicted. It's called dedication. But no, I really had to pry myself away from the computer. And then I was like, I'm just going to go sleep and do this tomorrow. SE games don't play nice with others. It is only 6 hours. But that's if you buy all the mats. Hold on, why did I not press my macro yet? There we go. It takes 6 hours if you buy all of your mats. Like if you don't trade in for scripts and try to get scripts to trade in, you skip all of those and you just, if you have the gil and you just go buy them off the market board and you have the like, you know, you just find the macros online. Yeah, it just takes 6 hours. It's not that bad. Well, fine, and your pots and food buffs too, but yeah. Time to get a second PC just for streaming coding so you can double game, right? Right? Like technically I could play MTG on my iPad right now. I don't prefer it. I like it more on the PC because you can just kind of like scroll your mouse over and read the cards. Whereas on the iPad and phone, you have to hold on to it for a couple of seconds for it to pop up. And I have encountered times where on the iPad, because it's touch, sometimes when it's asking me to choose between two things on an ability, it'll just automatically think I'm like tapping wherever my finger is. So it automatically chooses an ability for me and it pisses me the freak off because it's not what I want. So yeah, unfortunately. No MTG right now. I think I'll stream that tomorrow though. Also finished leveling my Dark Knight, almost done with my Astro. Nice. You've been on a grind too, Pine. Yeah, show me your glands. It's just 6 hours, like compared to all the relics that we grind for, like all of what you guys have been doing for combat classes, it's so much shorter than, gosh, the other night I must have spent like maybe an hour and a half, maybe not even. It was fairly quick for some reason. So the night before I got into this again, I was working on the ARR relics. I was finishing up the Atmas. I think I had about 6 more to get. It took me about an hour. It wasn't that bad. But after that hour, I was just so exhausted and like, I'm so tired of farming faiths. And I got to the book step, so I'm like, cool, you know, something different to do. We did the dungeons. I did half of the what are they called, monsters that they wanted me to target, like 3 of whatever. I did like half of that. Didn't touch the leaves at all, but it was just so overwhelming because I opened the books and was like, are you kidding me? Like I have to do this for every single book? And then I just stopped and I've been crafting ever since. And I haven't stopped crafting ever since. My wife will routinely wake me up and inform me that I'm fighting battles in my sleep when I play FF8 late at night. Oh my gosh. I just keep playing on autopilot when I doze off. No, yeah, I feel that. When you play a game for the whole day, it's all your brain thinks about, even when you go to sleep at night. It's crazy. Just posted Stormblood BLM weapon and HW Ninja weapon in FF chat. Let me take a look at that. Oh, last one, and then we can move on to the next step. See, that was quick. That's the Eureka, okay. Oh, it shines red and purple. That's so cool. Yeah, I kind of like the Eureka ones. The books, I hate them so much. Yeah, I hear a lot of bad things about them. But I also hear that it was even worse before because you guys didn't even have flying, right? You guys had to just like, because I complained about having to fly back to Geralt. I was like, he's all the way like on the other, are you freaking kidding me? He's all the way on the other end. Like, why? And then I'm reminded, like, yeah, you know, back when people did this, they didn't even have flying. And I was like, that's miserable. That's so miserable. Like, it's bad as it is right now. I can't imagine it being worse. Like, that just freaking sucks. Look at that, guys. We're done with step 1 already. See how fast that was? All right, the next one, I need to, what is it? Dragon Song, right? 30 oddly specific velvets. Okay. Oddly specific velvet, and I need minimum of 30 of those. Let's see. I still have my pots. Let's see if my macro works. This is step 2 only has 1 macro too. Perfect. And oddly specific velvet, yeah. Oh, that's right. Go to equipped it, and then let's see what happens here. Fate farming, right. Gotta go record some stuff. Hopefully catch you again soon. Have a great day, Pearl. You too, Daja. See you later. Good luck with your recording. Gotta collect them all, yeah. Achievements. I was complaining yesterday about how like ever since there's no, all of the MSQ, the job quests, story quests are all out of the way, I genuinely feel like there's nothing left to do in this game other than just grinding for relics. Like, you just collect stuff. I was like, glam is not my end game, by the way. Like, I just bought 3 new outfits on Mod Station. Is it cute? Yeah, it's cute. Do I like it? Yeah, I like it. Am I happy? No, I'm not happy. It doesn't actually make me happier. I just look cute. I don't really care. What I want to do is craft to make money. That's what makes me happy. I need gil, guys. Shiny, I don't know how to even say that. Which class and which relic is that, Pine? I can't believe my wife convinced me to buy this puppy. How long did it take her to convince you? Were you like, but we already have a dog and like 2 other cats? Like, did you have to like fight back a little bit? Dang it, so I need, oof, I made a mistake. That was 100, no, I didn't make a mistake. It's only 30, so I only need minimum of 30. What am I doing? So I need 30 oddly specific cottons, and I need minimum of 30 oven wool, which, yeah, I don't have any. Okay, so I just have to figure out where to get it. Shifts between reddish pink and bluish purple. I like that. Maybe that's why I like it, because I like those colors. The other ones I've seen are just kind of like glowing in white or blue, I think, right? That might be why I like the Stormblood ones. 1.2 in Zalera. I don't believe you. I bet it's 1.7 now. But I would go to Zalera and buy that. And then... ooh, I should probably stop by my summoning bell before I do anything. See if there's any money that I made overnight, right? Let's do that. Let's do that before I go anywhere. Matthias. Okay, so... let's go to Hawkers first. Back in my day, well, yeah, that's what everyone, back in my day when I grinded for the ARR relic weapon, we didn't even get to fly. Like that's what I hear a lot, okay? People tell me that all the time when I complain. You have me laughing? Good, good. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Your hair looks awesome. Thank you, Spirit Cloud. Welcome in. How are you doing? Huh, he's still collecting dark matter. Don't look at jalapeno. I know he's, yeah, he's in a cute little dress. Bye, jalapeno. That wasn't a lot of money. Sucks. Okay. But now we can go back. It was so much worse. So what else besides the lack of flying? What else made it worse? What quality of life things did you guys not have yet? The Zalera first. Was jumping always in the game? Good question. Was jumping always in the game? Now you understand our pain. Yeah, I can't see myself wanting to do another ARR one once / if I ever finish this current one. Gotta max out that gil. Exactly. Make gil, buy house, stay poor. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday Jin and I were talking about how like we both really like making money in this game. He's like, if I had like real bank in real life, I probably would not be enjoying sitting here making money in the game. I was like, that's why it's called Final Fantasy. We make money in here because that's the fantasy part. It's not real life. I don't have this much money. be on Lurk helping an FC member. Yeah, sounds good, Knucklehead. Appreciate you stopping by today. 1.8. I'll just take it. That's fine. I will just take it. And then before I go, just in case the price is actually cheaper here. It's absolutely not. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Matthias. It wasn't so much a number of animals, though that is a factor. It was the cost. Purebred with paper, so it's a very expensive animal. Yeah, yeah. And then with purebreds, sometimes you also have to worry about what medical conditions they come with. Yeah, that can be a lot. I'm still I'm still happy that you brought your puppy home though. Your puppy's adorable. Did you guys confirm on the name already? Like, I know you mentioned it yesterday, but Gus Gus, did you like confirm like it's Gus Gus, or are you still kind of like thinking about it? That's super cute, by the way. If you think the boat grind is bad, wait till you get to the Alexandria from BC. Unless you do hunts, it takes 15 days to finish when you do treasure maps. What's the Alexandria farm? Is that part of the ARR relic too? Will I be having to do that later on? 2.6? You lied to me. It's cheaper in Goblin? What? The spawn rate for ammo was a bit... Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I heard that the spawn rate, or the drop rate was also really bad back then, right? Not just the spawn, but also the drop rate for the Atmas. Also a lot lower. I wish I could make real money like I do in this... Yeah, me too. Me too. If only I could just sit here and craft all day and make bank from doing that. My friend is one of the richest person in my server. He says he understands what it means to be a 1%. Yeah, people who like own the market board, for example, I'm like, what do you do with all your money? And it's like, anything. I can do anything with the money. And I'm like, okay, must feel good. Dang it, the next one is at 3.8. But that's pretty much what it's gonna cost. Okay. Okay, but not 3.8. I'm going back to Matthias. Damn it. I have 5. I need at least 15 more. No, I need a 30, so I need 25 more. Okay. Let's go back to here. No joke, the skills I learned playing FF11 and FF14 regarding markets and building money have helped me and my brother both in the real world markets. Good, good. I have still so much to learn, so I don't know how that translates to real life yet, but that's very nice to hear because ideally I would want this to translate into my own business as well. That would be awesome. 2.6, better than 3,000. We'll take it. Dang it, and now we're at 3.2. Next cheapest. We are in Matthias. Okay, let's try Marlboro. Let's try Marlboro. What is Alexandrite? She's flipping between Gus Gus and Toto. They both sound really cute. Choosing a name is definitely hard. Where did I say I was gonna go? Marlboro? Let's check that out. Alexandra is part of the ARR relic. So you're telling me that there's something worse than the books? Not looking forward to that at all. You can purchase it now, didn't used to be able to. Drop rate was the better term. Drop rate was the better term, I see. You can purchase it. Wait, purchase what now? What were you not able to purchase before? 90% of his patients, the rest is keeping an eye on the markets and news. When new crafting items were released, we'd find out the direct materials, but the materials needed for those and sell those. Yeah, yeah. That's what Jin had mentioned too. The stuff that I basically complain about crafting, he's like, that's basically what's gonna make you money. At the moment, I'm clearly not doing that. I'm the consumer that you want, because I'm here to buy all your shit that I'm too lazy to make. Dang it seems like the cheapest is just... All the 2-3Ks are sold out. Let me see. Goblin was what? It was at 3. I don't remember what amounts we left off at. It's not worse per se, but it takes more time. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Time is essentially like what I'm basically complaining about. Like I compare it to busy work that school gives you. Work that doesn't actually benefit you and teach you anything. It's just here to keep you busy and bore the hell out of you. That's basically what it is. It's just busy work, and that makes me really mad that I have to use so much time for this stupid busy work, essentially. All right, let's hope I don't mess up because this can give me a straight 30. So let's do that. Wait, I'm in Matthias. No, let's go back to Goblin first. 2.3K. Great. No money. Oh, Alexandria you can purchase. Okay. So if I have the money, then I can kind of skip a little bit of that, it sounds like. Just don't want to do the hunts to buy. I wouldn't want to do the hunts either. I don't think I've done an official hunt yet. I may have done like once, a couple months ago, when Ollie first discovered a hunt and he was like, hey, help me because I'm dying. But outside of that, I have never truly actually done a hunt. Oh, what am I doing? I came back to Goblin, but I don't need anything anymore. I can just teleport to Foundation. Translating that to the real world is a little more abstract. Look at the infrastructure stuff being debated now. Steel was a good investment along with energy companies. Hey, T-Pain! Your hair's so fierce. Yeah, it's freaking wild. I never thought I'd do red hair. I actually really hated the color red on hair. Growing up, because all of the, like every Asian mom I knew would dye their hair this like red-black color where it looks dark indoors, but then you see the red when the sun shines on it or something like that. And I don't know, growing up, I was just like, God, I hate this. Everybody has it. And so from then on, I just never wanted to dye my hair red, but here I am now. I mean, it's still different, but yeah. Okay, so now that we're back, I can use... You know what? That's fine. I don't need to use chili crab right now. Okay, we can just do this. So 30, right? There we go. All right, now we're ready to make the next 30. You need to do hunts to get the currency to buy Alexandrite. Oh my gosh. I need to trade in nuts? Is that what it is? Is it nuts for the Alexandrite? It's not even just gil? So I still have to do work. I hate that. It had to be invested in a month or two ago. Your hair's lovely. Thanks, Ty. Hello, Dark. How are you doing? Thanks for the resub. Happy 6 months. How are you? No gil. That sucks. I don't want to do hunts. I don't want to do any of that. Ugh. So much work. What's interesting, see, I've learned so much about myself. I know in the beginning, I thought I would really enjoy grinds. I thought I would really enjoy like Bosnia and Eureka and just like chill. But I realized I don't like that grind because it's repetitive and boring. And I still can't multitask very well because I still have to pay attention to the screen and like watch where things are. What I really like is the crafting grind because I can actually sit here and just press a macro and really do something else, like play MTGA. Allied fields, okay. I just sucked it up and went with the 15 days. Yeah, at this point, I'm like, I might actually just do that instead. I don't know. Someone has to drag me to do the hunts for me to do it. I will not sit here and be like, let me go do hunts today. If that happens, I'll let you know. But I think it's kind of rare. Is that DM sounds or craft completion? Oh, it's craft completion. But yeah, they use notifications for the same notifications for tells. Is generally what all the macros have been using that I've found. So yeah, that took me a while to get used to in the beginning too. Every time it ended a step and they made that sound, I'd like check my game. Did someone send me a tell? What the heck? And I realized it's just my macro. And now I prefer it too, because since I'm not staring at my screen, it, you know, just tells me when it's time to come back here and do my next macro. TikTok, the clock is ticking for your relic. Well, good thing I'm working on one of them right now. For crafters. This is just so much more doable in such a short amount of time that I feel more motivated to do this than dungeons and fates and all of that stuff, where it's like time locked. It's like you have to either spend time to wait for fates to spawn, or you have to spend time to run a dungeon, which in itself takes a certain amount of time at bare minimum, etc., etc., unless you have people running with you, etc., etc. And it's just bleh. How long is this one gonna take? These actually only take 6 hours, Victor. So these will be fine. This is already my third one. I did 2 yesterday. My first 2 was done yesterday. So yeah, we'll finish this by dinner, which will be cool. For a second, I was feeling sorry for you getting spammed so much on tells. No, yeah, I'm fine. But that's also why sometimes I miss tells. It's because I'm not staring at my screen. When I craft, I'm not actually playing FF14. Like, I'm really doing other stuff. And then when I get a tell, it's like, oh, it's my macro. I just gotta press the next one. Victor, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Time flies. Yeah, this is insanely shorter. It's just 6. But Victor, just again, 6 hours if you buy all the mats. If you buy all the mats. Then yes, it's only 6 hours. Hey Zen. Yeah, my 3rd Sky Steel. Very exciting. I'm just doing them for all my specialists right now. So when I got to Omnicrafter, I remember Karen on Twitter was like, which ones are your specialists? And I was like, what? What is a specialist? And then Daja and Lava had to explain to me that you can choose 3 specialists where I think your stats are just a little bit better, right? But that you can rotate them weekly. So I just kind of thought about what I feel like would make most money. And I went with the Alchemist, Culinarian, and Weaver. So I'm just working on the Sky Steels for all 3 of these. So after this one, I'll be done for a little. And I guess I can grind for, I don't know, the ARR or Shadowbringer ones for a little bit. Maybe the Stormblood one. And then we'll come back to crafting money. I'm too poor. Yeah, so you gotta be rich. You gotta have the money to buy the mats, then it'll take you only 6 hours. But if you don't have the money, which I will not have after this, then yeah, it'll take much longer. But like, okay, this is the reason why I just decided to buy the mats though. In order to get make the collectibles for this, you need to trade in your yellow scripts. But you can only get yellow scripts if you craft collectibles. That I still have to spend money to buy mats for to craft those collectibles in order to get the yellow scripts to get this. So either way, I'm like, I have to spend gil. So if I have to spend gil either way to buy mats, why am I going to spend extra time and extra steps to craft this one thing for the scripts? Like when I can omit that completely and just directly spend what I need. That's why. I was like, F that. I think I have an extra treasure map for Alexandra if you want to cut the 14 days. I'll let you know fine when I get to that step. I'm just on book 1 right now. So I don't even know how many books there are. I know there's people though, right? I don't know when I'll get to that step. Who's your sugar daddy? Actually, this is all the money that I've been making in the past 11 months I've been playing. So I have not been this poor since I started the game. I basically made all the money from just dungeons and random crap. And I've only ever spent my gil on crafters, leveling all my crafters. It takes about $1 mil to level each of my crafters. Once I finished leveling everything, I was like, all right, I'm a crafter, now I don't have to spend money anymore. But that's a lie because I'm working on this relic and I'm still spending money on mats. So here we are. Here we are. Thank you so much for the resub. Happy 9 months. Wow, it's been 9 months. Holy crap. So specialist first. Yeah, specialist first. You're making me not want to slack off on crafting. I only have done. I find it really fun. It's like if you can have others, like, you can like watch a show in the background or do something else and just have this running in the background, especially if you use macros. I feel like it's therapeutic and fun and like relatively easy. You just gotta mind, that's it. Like it's not hard to craft, you just gotta, and I'm not talking about expert crafting, okay? I'm just talking about like they're leveling up and all this stuff. Like this stuff, you just really need time. If you're willing to invest the time, you can get it done. But obviously if you don't enjoy it, it's not time you want to waste. I get most of my scripts from custom. Yes, yeah, I don't do those. I don't normally do those at all. I only do them if I really need the scripts for something. Like when I leveled up my crafters and I wanted to level 80 tools, that's when I bought mats to do my customs so that I could get scripts to trade in for the tools. And then I'm done. I'm done, that's it. I don't like have a habit of doing them weekly or anything. So I looked at how many scripts I had and it was like 249 and I'm like, okay, I need 50 per mat. I'm not grinding for scripts. There's just no way. What a waste of time. I get most of my scripts from custom delivery. Me as scripts, yeah. If crafting's not your thing, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This was really confusing to me until I like did it myself. People would constantly explain to me like, you know, you can craft lower level mats that are needed for the turn-ins to get the script for these relics, da-da-da. And it wouldn't make sense to me. I'm like, what? Why are there so many steps? And then now that I'm doing it, it makes more sense to me in my head. Even then, it's like, it's so complicated. But such is the way of life. Wool doesn't come out of nowhere. It's actually made, right? But yeah, here I am, just, you know, buying it off the market board. So yeah, I gotta find a way to make some money. Because I'm down to 2.3 mil, which means that I might be able to fit like 2 more sky steels in, but I don't think I want to do that. So I'm probably gonna farm other stuff for a little bit before coming back to sky steels after this one. Look, I'm already halfway done with step 2. It's so freaking fast. It's like, it's not that bad at all. If I could be running MTGA on the side right now, I totally would. And the only thing with the macros is I just have to not accidentally press the wrong button. Oh no, then. Is my stream freezing for any? I don't know if it's happening to anyone else. Zendaga, hello! Hello, hello, how are you? It is? That's so weird. Nothing is happening on my end. I don't know why it's doing that. Everything is smooth on my end. I don't have any errors about network or frame rates. Everything is fine. I don't know why it's doing that. If it gets really bad, can you guys let me know? I can just end the stream if it's not working. On my end, there's like, I don't really know what's happening. I actually would not have known that it's freezing if Zen didn't say anything about it. It's stuttering sometimes, huh? Hey, Kara. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know what to do. On my end, I don't have anything. Frame rates are fine. Speed is fine. I don't have any dropped frames. I don't know what I can do. Maybe it's Twitch? I mean, I really want to blame it on Spectrum, but I haven't had any network issues so far. So on my end, I just genuinely don't know if it is me. And if it is, like, what the heck the problem would be. And this stream, never mind, is not happening anymore. It's frozen on where Pearl is crafting something? What? It's not Twitch because go to another stream and it's fine. Oh, then I don't know. We can understand you, but it's freezing every 6 to 10 seconds. Hello, Hulu? I don't know what to do. I can, like, restart it. I don't know if that'll fix it. I wouldn't even know that there's an issue if you guys didn't. I would love to blame Spectrum away, yeah. Let me see. Spectrum, last week, the internet was going down a lot in the evenings, but it was like a clear, like, you lose connection and everything. Right now... Definitely Spectrum. Yeah, Spectrum is really bad. No, I agree with you guys. Try a reset. Yeah, I just ran a test. Everything is fine though. The internet speed is fine. There are no dropped frames. Why? Why is that happening? Hulu, you wait for Spectrum customer support for 45 minutes, and here's what happens. Every single time I call and I wait for them, by the time they pick up the phone, the internet comes back up. And then there's nothing to complain about anymore. It's the dumbest thing. Dumbest thing. I could try a reset, sure. I don't mind that it's frozen because of it. How are you doing, Quan? I'm glad you like the hair. Thanks, Suzanne, thanks. Yeah, it's... I wake up every morning and I promise you, I still look in the mirror and I go, oh my god, I have red hair. I just reloaded and it's been more than 20 seconds. I think it's fine now. That's so weird. Imagine having no dropped frames. Kara, how are you? Are you still on the Valo grind? Don't you worry, I have also Spectrum and Cox. They're the worst, yeah. Yeah, they're absolute worst. The thing with Spectrum is I already know the routine. You give them a call. They try to see if there's any outages in your area. If there's no outages, they ask if you want to speak to a representative, which immediately off the bat, I'm already like, just skip this part. I don't care if there's an outage. I'm going to speak to a representative because I need you to fix my internet, period. Whether there's an outage or not, that's not a solution. I want you to fix the internet. And when you finally get a representative on the phone, they're like, let me run a speed test really quick and let me try to connect to your area and see what's wrong, blah, 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 blah. And one of two things happens. Either your internet comes back up and then there's nothing to fix and then you hang up, or something's wrong and they're running it and they're like, I can't really find an issue on our end. We can send out a tech to your house, but the earliest appointment we can do is in 2 weeks. And then I complain because I'm like, what am I gonna do for 2 weeks without internet? Like, do I just not work? Are you gonna pay me if I can't go to work? Because I kind of need internet to work. Are you gonna not charge me for 2 weeks that I pay for because there's no internet? What? I don't get it. So they go, okay, we'll try to send out a technician in like 2 days then. And then the technician comes in and then they check my house, they check everywhere. And then they're like, I don't know, ma'am, I can't really find anything wrong. Everything seems to be working fine now. You can give us a call next time something happens. And then I'll be like, cool, thanks, bye. That's the routine for Spectrum. Just FYI, in case you guys haven't caught it, nowhere in every step of that routine is there actually a solution for fixing the internet, just saying. The routine, just in my whole experience, yeah, because that's pretty much what it is. That's literally what they do. There is no solution. I hate them so much. I hate them. 6 more and we're done with this stuff. Awesome. Haven't played too much Valo lately, just do my weeklies. Oh, so you've been more on 14 lately. Have you been starting like a new game? Have you been playing other stuff? Hello, Sanchipu. Have you hit them with the have you seen this hair fix on the internet? I will try that next time. Thank you, Sanji Poo. Condescending pearl voice? I'm so sick of it, Ty, that I'm just like... If you can just hear the way I talk to them, I'm so frustrated. I don't even bother. Like, I don't have to raise my voice. It's just really straight up like, are you going to fix it? No. It's not working. Sure, but are you going to fix it? Like, I'm just so over it now. How many channel points for a whole stream and condescending voice? Which one was it? I did a couple of voices. I don't know which one is the condescending voice. I just found out that I could have bought the Alexandrine maps with Poetics. Oh, so Poetics also get capped out. Sort of. You still have to grind for them. It's so annoying. Either way, you have to grind. Can I get you to talk to our internet provider, please? I swear last time they told me it's broken, but not enough to fix. They said it's broken, but not enough to fix. What does that even mean? What does that mean? So like, I don't know. I called you because something's broken and I need you to fix it. So do I just keep it like half broken but not enough to fix? Like, what kind of service is that? I could have saved myself like 14 days on the Alexandrite farm. Now you know, Pine, for your next ARR relic. I've gone around with them before to find it was a faulty modem that should have been caught on the first round. Others, it's been another tech installing for someone in the neighborhood had disconnected mine in the junction box. See, and it's, okay, things like that, like another tech installing for someone in the neighborhood, like how would you have known that? And that should have happened to begin with. But then once it happens, it's also, there's no clear record of that happening and you have to do so much digging on your end, so much complaining on your end to get that figured out. It's so dumb. But you know, I'm sorry, but we can't offer you discounts because it's a monthly sub. Yeah, I paid you monthly for your service that you're not giving me. What the fuck? Professionally upset me a great, yeah. As an IT professional, that upset me a great deal, yeah. Seriously. That's a scary tone. I have not heard my scary tone. My scariest, my friends say, is when I actually just sit here and like I don't raise my voice. I don't get mad. That's when you know I'm like actually really pissed. It's because when you're not even worth me like blowing up over. That's how you know I'm done. The high-pitched person on the phone voice. Broken but not enough to fix is not, yeah, it's straight up nonsense. Like, what did that even mean? Goodness. Here's Spectrum's secret. They don't know what they're doing. I believe you. I believe you, Quan. I hate it when, let me just check your area to see if there's an outage. And then they check it. They're like, there doesn't appear to be an outage in your area. And I'm like, oh, good to know. My internet's still not working. Fix it. I didn't ask you if there was an outage. I don't care if there's an outage. If you confirm there's an outage, like, okay, you'll be able to give me there's an outage in the area currently and it should be able to work. But why are you sitting here telling me there's no outage? Like, I'm sorry, that wasn't my question. And cool, I'm glad there's an outage, I guess, but I'm calling you because my internet's not working. The problem's still there. Like, hello? Hello? I'm never doing ARR relics again. Okay, wait, hold on. How many total did you do, Pine? How right now? From ARR alone. In a lot of places, the local ISP will be the only one, so they have a technical monopoly. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening here too, Joe. That's exactly why they don't try. So, since I'm house hunting right now, literally one of the questions I'm asking everybody is, what internet providers in this area? And they usually tell me like, there should be at least 2. I don't know, but there should be at least 2. And like, you start off with one, but you can switch later if you need to. And I'm like, what are you using? And she's like, we're on Spectrum. I'm just like, all right, bye. I'm gonna look at the next house now. I'm gonna go to the next city. Goodbye. It's absolutely, it's I hate Spectrum. Hold on, let me extend this because it's done. Now we can go to step 3. Hey, Echo. Hair too shiny? They were the people that are hired for an ISP work off a script, so they don't know what they're doing. Yep, exactly. The people that tell you to restart your modem router don't even know why they're telling you to do it. No, they don't. It's the funniest thing. Because I know that people ask that, it's the first thing I do. So that when they go, have you tried restarting? Yes. Yes, I have tried restarting it. Next. There's a cluster that arrives on, most of it is destroyed, but some cables remain. They'd have to dig up the field to fix, so they wanted to wait till all the cables broke to fix it. That is the dumbest shit. Well, since I'm waiting for half broken internet, I guess I'm just gonna also pay half my fucking bill. That's what I would say to them, Kara. Like, what? I think Spectrum heard me and decided to cut my video. Spectrum heard me complaining. They're trying to, like, punish me now. Did stream really die? I'm so confused because nothing is my end that tells me, like, there's anything wrong with the internet or the stream. So I don't even know. Just fix the internet. Yeah, exactly. Just give me the internet I pay for, or try to like, at least show me that you're attempting to fix it. You know, like, not this BS. There's no out air. Okay, cool. My internet's still down. I don't really know why that. Okay, like, let's move on. So my internet's still not working. Can you please try to fix it? And Joe, actually a couple months ago when I had these internet, it was, I had a very similar situation where, hold on, I need Weaver's Gobbygoo, which is the 2-star set 3, all these specific cloths. And we called a couple times, and each time they're like, yeah, we can't find anything wrong. Turns out one of their supervisors called us back and was like, yeah, it turns out that we coded something wrong on our end. And that's why your modem has been cycling every evening and turning off every evening. And I'm kind of like, I'm glad you caught this issue, but you should have caught this issue the first time I called you, like 5 phone calls ago. You know? They genuinely don't know what they're doing. All right, I need 90 pots. Let me see how many I can make with my thingamajiggy first. This is step 3, which takes 2. All right, let's see what's the collectability for this one. Do you hunt downwind from the house? What's downwind from the houses? What does that mean? Always check the ISP and utilities details before buying a house. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. The silence, she's done with the city. Yeah, I straight up was just like, cool, thanks. And then I just walk out. Like, no, I will not. I refuse to move to another area where I will be locked into Spectrum. Just no. It's ridiculous. The freezing is back. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? I will try turning it off and turning it back on, but I don't really know why this is happening. Hold on a second. Yeah, the speed for the internet is fine. Frame rates are fine. I don't know why it's freezing. I really don't. Hey, Wing! How are you? I'm using OBS Studio. I'm not using Streamlabs. You can always send a denial of payment for non-receivables to their accounting department. Unfortunately, my dad is the account holder and it's not priority for him. I asked him to give the account details and let me deal with it, but he doesn't remember any of the details and never gets around to figuring it out. I see. That sucks. Hold on, I didn't see what my collectability was. I gotta redo it. Part of it is any company that size has grown out of its ability to have knowledgeable and skilled people at the base levels of support. I agree. The script sucks because it only covers the common issues. Yeah. Which involves, have you tried restarting it? You just started 14? Like, I thought you started a few weeks ago. Did you, okay, what race did you choose? What are you playing as? Streamlabs is just OBS with Streamlabs integration. Yeah, Streamlabs just sucks more than OBS though. So everyone I know has switched over to Studio. I actually don't love Streamlabs. Lava, hello. Thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months, Lava. Thanks for stopping in. How is work going for you? Apparently my stream is stuttering a lot. 4033. Perfect. 4033. And that's a level 2. 4033, which can give me 5. And that means... that means I need a minimum of 18 cloth. All right. Now let's see what mats I need. The process login sucks. Are you talking about like the whole, like how, like where they ask you for like a code or whatever in the very beginning for logging in through the client? Because that is kind of annoying. I don't use that launcher anymore, but that was very annoying. Okay, so I need minimum of 18 and minimum of 36. Which means I will be getting more than that. So, let's go to Alexa. You're a cat girl, yes! Marauder, okay. So you're gonna start with Warrior. Nice, nice. Level 10 so far. Okay, so you're like super brand new into it. Let me know how you enjoy it. I hope you have fun with it. Doing well, trying to be inconspicuous with my wireless earbuds at work. Video quality is up and down. Sometimes it's crystal clear, others it's low res, but audio is good. That's so... I don't know why. I don't know why. I could try a reset and see if that works. I'm gonna try restarting it. I could try restarting it. Oh, you tried it in stream yesterday. Very nice, very nice. Are you on the trial right now? Yeah, there's definitely a lot to read in ARR. I learned about, there are parts of it where they do like paragraphs, like chunks of text, and I've gotten a lot better at it. And I've definitely fallen asleep a couple of times in the past, in the beginning, because of the chunks of text. But it does provide a lot of context for storytelling. So if you can fit through them, that'd be cool. Try to improve reading. Old English nonetheless, too. Go to Marlboro. Only for 30 seconds to a minute. It's odd and I don't think it's a machine. Yeah, so the thing on my end, nothing is happening on my PC. Nothing is stuttering or freezing. The game is not freezing. I checked the speed. The speed is absolutely normal. I checked, yeah, the bit rate, absolutely normal. There's a 0% drop frame. So I just genuinely can't tell what the issue could be. When I check my advanced video settings for your feed, says no drop frames, but buffering skyrockets for no reason. Seems like a Twitch issue. Yeah, I don't know what I could do on my end. Do as much as I can while it's free. If you have any interest in other classes, level them to 69 as well before. Yeah, yes, yeah. Good advice, Joe. Back when I lived in Michigan, I had my grandparents give me all the account information for the internet. And whenever we had internet issues and talked to the first rep, I started speaking a bunch of techno just for them out. Then they redirect my call to someone who actually knows what they're doing. A lot of times now, I actually just go, can I just speak to your supervisor? I just straight up do that. It's just this channel. Other channels don't have the same issue. Yeah, so I don't know why. Let me see. I could try something, but I don't remember how. Where are my settings? Let me see. Okay, let me try something. I'm gonna end stream and restart right after, but I'm just gonna switch my quick and see if that helps. Have you checked packet loss? I have not, so I could check packet loss. That was actually an issue a couple months ago. That was the only way that was resolved was basically when Spectrum told us that they coded our stuff wrong. That was what fixed it. I blame Comcast, exactly. If others hadn't said anything, I'd have thought it was on my end. Honestly, yeah, if you said anything, if Zen had brought it up, I would not even have known that that's happening.